Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to yet another Club America career mode video. This is episode 5, and just to start things off, we're going to look here at the league table, how the Apertura is looking after just 6 games for us. We are top of the table with 14 points. We do have a very important game against Morelia, a team that needed a little bit of rotation because we were a little bit tired ahead of this game. So here you guys can see exactly which players I am going to be rotating and which players are going to be starting. So with that said, in the previous episode I had mentioned that I was going to do a Twitter poll. I did. Yeah, some of you voted, and it ended up being a draw between Jurgen Damm and Alfonso Gonzalez. So you guys gonna see later on in the video exactly who I end up going for and exactly what our team's gonna look like after the summer transfer window is over. So we're gonna jump straight into this Morelia game. Here you guys can see the Peruvian striker for Morelia, and yeah, it should be a very interesting game. Morelia is no easy team by whatsoever, and especially at a home field advantage. You guys saw exactly what happened in real life. America ended up actually losing this game over there, so it's gonna be important that we start things off right away, and we start things off in a pretty good foot. So here you guys can see. It's only gonna take us about 3 minutes before we get our first chance of the game. Here you guys can see Silva Romero does a great turn, takes his shot just a little bit wide over the crossbar, excuse me, the post, and unfortunately for us, we do not get our first goal. But only 3 minutes later, 6 minutes later after that, excuse me, Sebastian Jovinko trying to do a little bit of trickery right here. You guys can see Silva Romero almost loses the ball, but gives it off to Renato Ibarra, who tucks it away into the bottom corner. That is a wonderful goal by the Ecuadorian. As you guys know, we did lose Darwin Quintero because of his release clause was paid by Brighton, but Darwin's replacement is definitely going to be Renato Ibarra, and look at him, fueled with pure pace, and there you guys can see the wonderful finish by him. Renato Ibarra puts us 1-0 up in this crucial game against Morelia. So pretty happy with the start, pretty happy with the way things were going. I mean, 20 minutes in, here you guys can see we're going to start moving the ball a little bit more. Here's Sebastian Jovinko giving it off to Chino Romero, gives it off to Jerison Torres, but there you guys can see the ball does end up going high and wide. So here you guys can see another opportunity here. 26th minute of the match, Sebastian Jovinko on his favorite right foot strikes home another goal yet again, and there he has his motorcycle celebration. Sebastian Jovinko, the man of the hour. Great acquisition that we did for the Italian. Absolutely amazing. Here you guys can see the ball, the way he just takes a little touch around and places it in the top of the goal. I was gonna say the corner, but it was just in the top of the goal, beating the goalkeeper. It is his 9th goal of the season so far, and this guy cannot stop scoring. So definitely a great player, and pretty happy that we have him for another 3 seasons to come. So we're going to move on here. 42nd minute of the match. We're starting to feel the pressure from Morelia, and their pressure is going to pay off after this wonderful solo goal by, well, I'm going to see right now by who, because he does look like he is not from the Liga MX. It looks like Morelia acquired this player during the transfer window, and it's a great finish by the man himself, Yom Ki-hun. So Morelia has their very own Honda playing for them. So very good goal by the Japanese international, I would assume. And we're not gonna put our hands down. We're not gonna get that, and we're actually gonna get another goal straight right before the half ends by Jerison Torres, the Tico. He's done actually pretty well for someone that's coming in sporadically and then getting a goal. And throughout the game, he was making pretty good runs. He was making pretty good movements around the pitch. So someone that maybe we can keep an eye on for potential future games, because whilst he may not have the best attributes at dribbling, he does have a very good work rate, and I tend to like that a lot in a player as well. So we're going to move on here to the second half. 57 minutes of the match. Renato Ibarra is going to try to do something crazy here. Will he be able to? Knocks the ball down to Uribe, who takes a wonderful shot from outside the box. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is categorized as a golazo. 60th minute, basically. And 30 more minutes to go. We were already up 4-1. We knew that this game was now ours. We were going to coast home. And look at this wonderful, beautiful finish by Uribe. Absolutely amazing, top class. His first goal actually for us in the Apertura, but definitely not the first stunning goal he scored like that. He scored an amazing one during preseason, so he's definitely got that in his locker, and quite happy with the fact that we were starting to run things pretty well. Silvio Romero then trying to get another shot. Renato Ibarra, can he get a second? No, he can't. Goalkeeper comes down and low just in time, and Morelia saved themselves from another goal. Trying to get something here from the corner kick, but we do not. Hopefully we can try to get something back here. 75th minute of the match almost, and it's going to be again the Japanese international who plays it out wide, and it's an opportunity for them to get something. Can they do? Yes, they can. It is the Peruvian striker, Raudes. What a strike, what a finish, and what a play. They kind of opened us, they forced the pass through, and they scored a wonderful goal. Pretty poor defending by us, but I mean, at that point, I was a little bit more relaxed, wasn't really too cautious about anything until this happened. An opportunity for them to get something going, and look at this, an opportunity, a shot, and Marchesín doing very, very well to get that ball out. So Morelia felt something coming, and Morelia felt that putting the pressure on could definitely get them something. And another great opportunity to get another shot, and Guzman's shot actually gets deflected onto another corner kick. 85th minute of the match. Can someone get the ball out? No, they can't, and it's a dangerous header by the Morelia player. And then another opportunity, 86th minute of the match. Look at this, an opportunity for the Japanese international. He does not take them lightly. He puts the ball into the back of the net. It's 4-3 now, so a game that looks like we were going to coast home, looks like we might just end up throwing away some points if we do not get everything going here. Diego Lainez is now in the pitch, gets the ball out wide to Gilburon. Gilburon's going to try to cross this ball inside. No, he's not. He's going to do smart. He's going to hold on to the ball. Does great. William Silva with a wonderful turn. And then the ball that goes out to Uribe, and the shot that Sosa takes and parries away very, very well. So we knew that we had to get another goal, maybe something, just to hold the ball upfield. And look at this opportunity. Uribe with a great shot, but it hits the crossbar, and it ends up going out for a throw-in. So just got to keep the ball up in this side of the pitch, and if we can do so, it does mean we'll get all 3 points. An opportunity now for Morelia to get the ball up. They hoof it up. We're able to clear it. Ball ends up leaving the pitch, and the referee does blow the whistle. It does mean that we do get all 3 points here in Morelia, and not an easy game whatsoever, but happy with the result. Now, moving on, we do get a transfer offer for William da Silva. Now, this was something that kind of was a bit tricky, whether or not I actually took the bait or to sell him, or whether or not I wanted to keep him. Now, you guys know I don't really want to destroy this roster completely. You guys can see all the offers I've had for other players, but William da Silva is one of those players that now kind of won't see that much time. And if I was to bring in someone else, William da Silva, it'd probably be down in the midfield section. So again, William da Silva is not really going to be getting into the team so much. So if I could squeeze a little bit more money out for William da Silva, he is 30 years old. He's only 71 rated. And so, he's going to be declining pretty soon. So I thought, okay, let's try to get a transfer sum, a fee of 3.2 million. Maybe they'll take the bait. And Leeds United, I'd say no. They want to give me just a little bit, 50,000 less than what he's actually worth. So I was like, okay, let's try to meet somewhere in between. So I thought, you know what, let's put 2.75. And they actually, they say yes. So Leeds United will be negotiating now with William da Silva to try to take him to the club. And if William does leave, it wouldn't be the end of the world, of course. A really good player right now. In real life with America, finally looks like he's finding some form under Miguel Herrera. So, it'd be sad to see him go once he's starting to pick up form. And, he's done great for us so far this season too, scoring a wonderful goal against Lobos WAP. So, wouldn't be the worst case scenario though if he was to leave. So pretty happy to let him go for a good sum. So now we get another offer from Blackburn. in regards to Manu Perez. So they want to actually loan him. So they want him to go on loan for about a year over there into the championship. So what a great opportunity that be for Manu Perez, and it's a great opportunity for him to get a little bit more extra minutes out on the pitch against some really good opposition. So yeah, I'd accepted the loan, and he's gonna be negotiating now contract terms with Blackburn. So here you guys can see William da Silva has been sold. We do get a little bit of money, and now it's time for our last and final signing of the season. And we're gonna go for Ponchito Gonzalez, ex Atlas player, now Monterrey player. Only has about a year left in his contract, I assume. And we're actually gonna go straight in with a I was gonna go for a little bit higher, but then I remembered, oh, that's right, his transfer fee, his contract was actually running down. So I was like, okay, I'll offer them 4.5 and see what they take. It's a little bit less than what he's worth, and they actually do take it. So they take it. Poncho Gonzalez is gonna be coming for to talk negotiation contracts, and you guys can see we're gonna offer him an important role, and so now we're gonna try to get him for 5 years, and he wanted actually 2 years only. So we extended the length to 3 years, so that worked with him. And now exactly the wage part. So they didn't want they wanted a release clause at first. We actually ended up saying no release clause, and they were actually okay with it too. So that was pretty crazy. Now the wages, he wanted a little bit more than what I was willing to get him. He was already on 37, so I thought I'd bump it up just a little bit more, give him a little bit of extra signing bonus and a little bit of another bonus if he was to score a certain amount of goals. But the agent said that was no good. So they wanted at 49, and again, that would not fly with me. It's a little bit too much money for someone that does have loads of potential, but maybe someone that we weren't looking to, pay that much a week. So in the end, we do end up kind of meeting halfway through, in the sense that, that he wants 48. That's, I guess, fair. Just 11 more than what he's making. I'm not paying him 100 or something like that, but maybe ideally in the negotiation part of everything, things didn't go so smooth, but in the end, we get him, and Ponchito Gonzalez is our last player that will be joining us this season for at least this transfer window, and then we'll see what things lie ahead of us after the apertura. So here you guys can see Ponchito Gonzalez go straight into the bench. Right now, he hasn't won his spot in the first 11, but who knows? This kid's great. This kid's got potential. And he's got talent. So he could easily find his way through. So I'm just gonna show you guys exactly what it is that the team's lining up for, and we're gonna play one more match ahead of this game. But we are gonna run the timer down, and we're gonna see exactly, do we get any more offers? Maybe we try to see who actually, look, Monterrey made some pretty good business. Montes, Pavo, and Gonzalez. We actually bought 2 players from Morelia this season. So excuse me, not Morelia, Monterrey. So they made a fair bit of cash with us, and here you guys can see Manu Perez has been officially loaned out. He will be packing his bags and off to England he will go. So there you guys can see 5 players in, 4 players out. We actually spent more than we actually made, but then again, it was helpful that we did get the transfer bonus, I guess you can call it. So we got an increase in that, so that actually helped out quite a lot. So we're gonna keep running down the clock here. 3 hours left, not much left in the clock. We're practically done with our transfer windows. We're not really looking to increase our squad. I think we have a fairly well balance in the squad, and happy with the results, and happy that things are moving well for us, and that's what I want to see. The team's grown very well. We're in first place, and if we can keep things up, it's gonna be great for us. So we get an email right after the transfer window closes. Alvaro Esteves, Portuguese player, is gonna be our future star player that we did purchase. So he's going to be in our academy. He's only 15 years old. Once he turns 16, I believe, is when we can start using him in the game. So on the right side, Diego Lainez is going to have someone to keep him company in the competition. So it should be interesting to see how these two fare off against each other. So very interesting to see. So we're going to play our last game of the video, and it is going to be against Veracruz. We are at home, and it should be quite a good a good test to see exactly how well this team is going to function with everyone involved. So here you guys can see in the beautiful Estadio Azteca, we're going to start getting things ready, and we're off here and kick off, and here we go. First couple minutes of the match, let's see, can we get an early goal like we did against Morelia? There you guys can see we're moving the ball fairly well, and into the 6th minute of the match we do get a free kick that Giovinco almost slides past the goalkeeper, but I think it's Galesi who does an absolutely amazing save. So here we're going to move on into the 13th minute of the match. Renato Ibarra is going to find Gutierrez is then going to find Giovinco. Giovinco tries to slither away in, but Veracruz does very well to get the ball off his feet. And then Giovinco once again is going to try to find someone. He finds Oribe Cepillo Peralta, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is a beauty of a header. Cepillo Peralta scoring yet again, and Cepillo, our captain, he's actually done very well this season as well. So I mean, two players that are just feeding off each other. There you guys can see right there, Oribe flying high like a salmon coming out of the water. And Oribe Peralta, 4th goal so far of the campaign. That's actually not so bad. Pretty decent start for Cepillo Peralta. Obviously not in the range of Giovinco, but then again, Giovinco has been taking things by storm since we signed Giovinco. Then again, with Oribe Peralta, who's going to try to find Renato Ibarra, who's just going to take this and he's going to put this into the back of the net. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a rifle of a shot. And it's Renato Ibarra, the Ecuadorian, once again showing that we will not miss Darwin Quintero, that he is there to supply and he is there to finish as well. Look at this, an amazing shot, rocket of a shot. Really, the goalkeeper couldn't do anything about that, and it's only a couple minutes in, 20 minutes in actually, and we already got the 2-goal lead that we so wanted in starting right away. So Veracruz not really showing much of an effort here to try to stop us. So we're going to move on here to the 27th minute of the match. Oribe Peralta is going to try to hold off the ball, does well, tries to ricochet the ball off, gets the ball out to Renato Ibarra, who does something to try to cut inside, and an amazing opportunity for us to get anything, as unable to do so. Edson Alvarez, will he take a shot? No. Cecilio Dominguez will, but it ricochets off a defender, and it does mean we do get a corner kick. So close to the 3rd goal, and we're looking to score some goals, but the defense does well enough to clear the ball out of the corner kick, and we do not get anything after that. 38th minute of the match, though, it's Veracruz now with an opportunity here, a great opportunity for them to try to score something. A cross, Marchesín gets a hand into it, then we throw our bodies into the line and finally end up clearing that ball, and that was dangerous. Moving on here, 43rd minute of the match. Can Veracruz get something back right before the halftime? It looks like they're going to be getting something. Nope. It's a great opportunity for them to get something. They do shoot it wide, but the referee calls it back for a free kick. Now, I didn't trust Marchesín so much, so I get Pablo Aguilar to get that ball and header it out, and it would have looked like it was going in. Then the ricochet shot goes into the hands of Marchesín, and into the first half, I think we're going to go leading 2-0. Opportunity, nope. It ends up like that. Moving on into the second half, 46 minutes right away. Veracruz wants something. Marchesín coming off the line, and the Argentinian goalkeeper does ever so well. And now we're going to move on. 52nd minute of the match. An opportunity for them to get us on the counter. They do not take it. Giovinco plays it off to Oribe Peralta. Giovinco, can he find space? Can he wibble his way through? He does. Finds a rocket of a shot, but it's the goalkeeper that punches it away. And it's a good start for us. A little slow at first in the second half, excuse me. But we find our way through. Sebastián Giovinco now trying to find space, opening the ball rolls, and then his trademark of a shot finesses it into the top corner. Sebastián Giovinco, man, this guy cannot stop scoring for fun. He has taken the league by storm, and that, ladies and gentlemen, right there is his 10th goal of the season. Absolutely amazing. Look at this. Into the top corner. Unbelievable. Sebastián Giovinco. He was definitely worth every single penny we paid for. I feel like we overpaid for him at the beginning of the series, but he is definitely repaying every single cent back with absolutely amazing goals. So pretty happy with the guy. So moving on here, 70th minute of the match. An opportunity for Veracruz to get a goal, and they do. 71st minute of the match, we kind of fall asleep here. Now you guys can see exactly what was going on. Veracruz taking advantage of that. We, we weren't smart about it. So I thought to myself, okay, let's it's getting pretty late into the match. Let's start to move some pieces around, give a couple players their go ahead. So we're actually gonna be moving Edson Alvarez back to the defense so we can bring in Guido Rodriguez, someone who hasn't really played for us due to the fact that he was injured for quite a while. So it'd be very important to get him back into the rhythm of things. And we're gonna give Ponchito Gonzalez his debut, as well as Diego Lainez his start his another game as well under his belt. So here you guys can see, moving on straight into the kickoff, 72nd minute of the match. Moving on now, 79th, 80th minute practically. Sebastian Jubinko's then going to play it off to Gutierrez. Gutierrez, can he take a shot? No, he's going to try to find Oribe Peralta, who does find Sebastian Jubinko, who then finds Ponchito Gonzalez. Ponchito, can he take the shot? He does. And then Oribe Peralta finds it just right there, lane for him. And the Mexican international puts the ball into the back of the net. Our captain doing it once again in the Estadio Azteca. Look at this. An amazing shot from Ponchito Gonzalez. Actually, technically you could say that he got Scipio Peralta his assist. So actually pretty good from Ponchito Gonzalez. The little bit of minutes that he had on the pitch, he impressed. Veracruz didn't really let me play much out the back anymore. They kind of were just kind of hassling me. But, in the end, I was happy with the squad. I was happy with the fact that we were getting the result. And the referee blows the whistle. So another 3 points for us to keep augmenting into this season. There you guys can see the fans very, very happy, and why wouldn't they be? So this is going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this so far, and if you guys have, please let me know in the comment section down below. There you guys can see Luis Amador's release clause was triggered, so we'll have to see next episode what happens with that. So let me know in the comment section down below. Are you guys liking it? If you guys did, please smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, just happy that you guys are following the series, and well, continuing try to run the good form that we're at. So yeah, gonna leave it here, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys did, let me know. Until next time, guys, take care.